Okay, welcome back to another MTG Arena video, and today we're playing Faeries, Sultai Faeries to be exact. We have Maralen here to exile the opponent's top deck, and we can also cast the exiled cards depending on the number of Faeries we control. So if we have 3 Faeries, we can cast spells with converted mana cost 3 or less, and each time a Faerie enters the battlefield, we can exile the top 2 cards of the opponent's deck. Really powerful. And we also have Bitterbloom Bearer, so this one can create Faeries for us for each upkeep, or every upkeep, excuse me, with the cost of 1 mana. And to pressure the opponent, we also have Obyra. So Obyra here is pretty good with Bitterbloom Bearer. Each time a Faerie enters the battlefield, the opponent loses 1 life. So essentially, we lose 1 life, the opponent also loses 1 life, and we also attack the opponent with flying creatures, so that's really powerful. We also have Flitterwing Nuisance to draw a card. We only have 2 copies right now, but I think this is good enough. We also have Enduring Curiosity to draw us cards, and this one is a flash creature, much more chunky than Flitterwing Nuisance, but pretty good. Glen Elendra here, additional counter spell. It lets your opponent draw us a card, but it is a body and also a fairy, so I think we should include it in the deck. Plus, we have Spell Stutter. Stutter here, pretty good counter spell, especially if you're a fairy deck. So opponent has to pay 2 plus additional 1 for each fairy you control. So if you have 5 fairies, essentially it's just a counter spell. Really powerful. And of course, we can't forget Requiting Hex to remove the opponent's small creature, and its Blight 1 ability helps us gain 2 life. It's really relevant since we have lots of creatures that you need to lose life. Same with Fairy Dream Thief, we lose 1, draw a card, and we have lots of shock lands. So the Blight 1 here is really relevant. And of course, hard counters like 3 Steps Ahead and Spell Snare. Spell Snare pretty good against Badger Mold decks. Okay, I think that's it. Let's proceed with the gameplay video. Alright, game number 1, and this is pretty bad. We'll mulligan this one. Okay, this is better. Now what to keep? We need the 3 lands. I'll keep this, but I think we'll have to drop the Obyra. Okay, offer the opponent, sure. We could shock, right? Yeah, I think that is okay. We can drop the Flitterwing. They have removal. Nothing we can do about it. Well, at least they use one of their removals. Gleamer Gifter is an okay draw, but oh boy, okay, interesting. It could be a combo deck. They have Chart the Course. What did they discard? A land. Okay, Demolition Field. Okay, so we'll just attack here. If they cast anything, we'll counter it with Spell Stutter. Yeah, pass a turn. But if they don't cast anything relevant, I think we'll just flash in the Gleamer Gifter. Also, Spell Stutter here gets better each time we get more creatures in our or fairies in the battlefield. Chart the course for the opponent. Cancel, okay. Well, we are not playing rank right now. But I already am in Mythic, so I'm just testing this deck out. Hopefully, we get some good results. Maybe we do. Okay. Ooh, wow. So I think we can. Yeah, I think it's okay. We have Spell Stutter here to counter any relevant spells from the opponent. Okay, pass the turn. Into the Flood Maw is fine. Yeah. No need to counter it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's counter that. Okay. So this is a Tolarian Terror deck. Interesting. Unfortunately, okay. Let's just drop this. We have Long Goodbye, but that's not going to help us remove Tolarian Terror. Yeah, let's just attack here and end the turn. Well, maybe I should have dropped this Flitterwing Nuisance. And, I think it's okay. They could have another one here. Okay. Pass. Okay, let's force the Enduring Curiosity. They could have a counter spell. I think that's fine. They have Refute. Alright, sure. Draw a discard. Okay, opponent. What did they discard? Snatch back. Interesting. Okay, let's drop the Flitterwing. I will not remove a counter just yet. Let's just attack here. Okay. Yeah, just end the turn. We could also draw this card if they're not going to drop anything here, like a creature. I think I'll just do that. They could have the crab as well. What is that? I think we'll let it resolve. We'll just have to remove this creature. It's pretty powerful. Okay, they could have had a spell snare, but they didn't, so that's good for us. Okay, yeah, let's just attack here. So I can do a draw discard if they cast a spell. I can also copy a creature of mine. They could have removal. Nope. Okay, just pass the turn. Okay, pass. Okay, so this could be a bit risky. We'll do a create a token. Wait a minute. Oh, we can't, can we? I think I'll just pay 3 then. Pay 3, draw 2, discard a card. They could have a counter here. Ah, they have the counter. Okay, sure. Discarding the into the flood maw. Interesting. Opponent. Okay, my turn then. Another Flitterwing Nuisance. Okay, let's drop it. I'll try to attack here. If they don't have any blockers, I'll remove the counter from the Flitterwing so we can draw 2 cards. Of course, they have 2 yeah, okay. They counter and tap 2 creatures. Okay. Oh yeah, let's just end the turn, I guess. Opponent's hand is very controlling. That is interesting. Choose one or both. Wow. Counter target spell, tap 2 target creatures. That is pretty interesting. Oh man. Okay, fine. Solve, sure. My turn. We'll drop this Faerie. Mischief. Ooh, Maralen. I like that. Okay, we can finally cast our Maralen next turn. I think we'll just pass the turn. This creature, whenever this creature deals combat damage, you draw a card and discard. Oh, okay. Interesting. And this creature can't be blocked. Okay, we'll remove that. Okay. Let's cast Maralen, Fae Ascendant. They have the crab, okay. But we can't cast it. I think it's a 7 costing creature. Let's cast Obyra, Dreaming Duelist. Each time we cast, we can exile, you know. Yeah. Oh, Tidebinder. All right, sure. Ah, man. Okay, I'll just attack here. Pressure the opponent. They can block if they want to. Too bad I can't really use this ability. Yeah, pretty powerful enchantment here. Opponent decided to attack. We will not block. Go ahead. Land. Okay, let's try to attack here. That is good game, opponent, unless you have... Yeah, they have nothing. Good game, opponent. Good game. Okay, this hand is... Oh, man. We have blue, so that's fine. We have Eclipsed Realm. We can counter spells, but we need to draw a land. We are going second, so maybe this is okay. Maybe we can trust the deck to give us a land here. Well, depending on what the opponent does. If the opponent mulligans, I think I'll mulligan as well. Wow, they are really taking their time here, huh? Okay, we could mulligan. They decided not to mulligan. I think I'll just mulligan anyway. Okay, this is better. I like the cards here. I think we'll drop the Gleamer. Okay, they have a creature. I think I'll remove that. Yeah, that's fine. If they have a follow-up, we'll do a Requiting Hex. Yeah, definitely need to remove that. So I think I'll just pay 2 life here, drop this. We can surveil for a land. I think I'll drop that. We need a land. Remove this creature. Yep. And just pass that turn. If they have a second one, that's going to be really bad for our Spell Stutter and our 3 steps ahead. Okay, Enduring Innocence. Not a land, unfortunately. I think I'll just attack here. Yeah, we can counter anything they drop in the, depending on what they cast here, we'll counter it. They're expecting a counter from me, which I do have a counter. Okay, pass. They can attack here, gain 2 life. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. They could just pass the turn here. Okay. I will counter that. That is a bit dangerous for us. Maralen is nice. Unfortunately, we don't have any lands. Okay, pass the turn. Oh man. Opponent's still thinking really hard here. Expecting a counter spell, maybe. Delny. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, short. Draw hard. They could have removal here. Okay, that's bad. That is really bad. No blocks for me. Finally a land. Okay, we can pay 2 life for that. I think I need to do this. I'll pay the additional 2 auto pay. Attack, attack. Well, attacking here doesn't really matter. I mean, they have the upper hand right now. I'm tapped out. I don't have any counter spells, so... That's the first time I've seen this card. Oh boy. I think we're just losing here, right? Anim Pakal Thousand Moon. I'm not even blocking here. Yeah, we are just losing here. I think I'll concede this one. Too bad. Hey, this hand is pretty playable for me. I think I'll keep this. We do have the shock lands, which is yeah, it hurts, but at the same time, you know, pretty useful. Okay, counter anything. Yeah, counter that. Sorry, opponent, but I cannot let that resolve. We have Gloom Lake. I like that. Okay, we will pass the turn here. Anything they cast, we will counter. Okay, Quantum Riddler. I think I'll let that resolve, right? Yeah, let's let them draw cards here. I think that's fine. Okay. Last my Bitterbloom Bearer. Start making creatures. I think we'll drop this, enter tap. If they don't cast anything relevant, we'll just cast the Obyra and then, start damaging them. Okay, sure. They pass the turn. I think I'll cast my Obyra. Hopefully they don't have a counter spell. Okay. Yep. Deal 1 damage to them. Pretty good. Um, enter tap. That's fine. Yeah, let's just attack here. Attack. They have Appa. Interesting. I'll counter that. Unfortunately, we don't have any. Yeah, we're left open here, but next turn, if we do get to untap. Oh, wow. They have Ang. This could be the combo. Huh? I'll have to shock here. I think we can attack with the tokens, right? They can block if they want to. Actually, I think I will. No, we need to leave a counter up. They can block one of the creatures. I think that's fine. Yeah. On the turn. Lock or lock. Spells you cast from your graveyard or from exile cost 2 less to cast. Okay, pulling cards from your hand cost 2 less as well. So they get the Quantum Riddler, which is pretty irritating. Okay, sure, draw a card. Pass. Okay, I think we can cast the Glen Elendra. They could remove my Obyra here. Okay, yeah, let's let the Ang's Iceberg resolve. They target the Obyra. We'll let that resolve. Okay. Then we'll cast the second one. Yep. Damage you. Down to 4. We have. Wow, interesting. Do they just lose to Obyra, right? Yeah. We scry, we drop the land in the graveyard. We cast this Glen Elendra again. 1 damage to you, and good game, opponent. Wow. Okay, this hand is, I think, playable. We are going first. I think I'll keep this. I think that's fine. Just not sure if I should drop the Flitterwing. I think we can wait, right? They could have removal. I think I'll just cast it. think that's fine. If they have removal, they have it. We do have the Enduring Curiosity to flash in. On the fourth turn, Steam Rape. Okay. Unfortunately, on my list, I don't have any enchantment removals. I think we'll just enter tap. Go ahead. This could be an artifact deck that's pretty bad for us, actually. Okay, sure. Redeeming Duelist is nice. I think I'll just flash that in on the next turn. Okay, let's just pass here. Let's build our board first. Because opponent could have a removal. Restless Anchorage won't be able to attack just yet. Okay, sure. Agnequella. Cast my Obyra here. If they counter here, I might just cast the enduring curiosity, but they didn't. So yeah, Faerie, of course. Okay, let's just attack here. Yeah, attack you for 2. On the turn. Okay, opponent didn't have any response to my Obyra. Interesting enough. Okay, dropping Hallowed Fountain tap. They have another one. Should I counter though? I could counter this. But do I want to counter it? Nah, I think we have to let this resolve. Okay. Opponent. Pass. Okay, I'll have to try and force this Enduring Curiosity. They could have a counter spell. If they do, we are going to be on a bad spot. Or maybe they have a bounce spell. Or an exile, right? Get lost. Okay, that's fine. We get another land. I think I'll just cast this. We need the Faerie, for Spell Stutter. So Spell Stutter gets more effective as long as we have lots of Faerie in the board. Really powerful counter, actually. Tim Reap. I think we can let them, let them eat our token. That's fine. Yeah, no choice here. No point of countering that spell. Okay. Okay, my turn. Ooh, good draw. Okay, let's just attack with a 1/1 creature unless they have removal. Okay, attack. We have answer to the Restless Anchorage, so no problem there. Okay, they're probably not expecting this, so that's fine. Yep, sorry opponent, no blocking, no blockers for you. We draw a card, another Bitterbloom. I think I'll cast this, they're tapped out, it's fine. Okay, pass the turn. We Spell Stutter if any board wipe effects, we Spell Stutter it. Any removal effects, we will Spell Stutter. Okay. Opponent decided to, okay, concede. Good game, opponent. Good game. Okay, this hand is, oh boy, we don't have any blue mana. I like the cards, but the land is a bit sketchy. I think we'll have to mulligan that, unfortunately. Okay. I like Obyra. I think we'll keep this. I won't be able to cast the. I like this card, but unfortunately, I won't be able to cast it just yet. I think we'll have to drop that. Okay. Okay. Forsaken Miner. Okay, let's just do this. Faerie, pass the turn. Yep. I won't be playing the Snare Master just yet. We'll have to take some damage here, unfortunately. Okay. Oh boy. Fear of missing out. FOMO in short. Okay, sure. Drop this, pass the turn. We'll cast Obyra on the end step and then use the. Or maybe we can, Oh man, this is bad. Okay, this is bad. Opponent is a bit aggressive here, so we might just be losing. Okay, sure. I'll just cast the Obyra, but I won't be blocking. Let's just let the attacker solve. Nice draw. I think we have to do this, right? Auto pay. Stop this from attacking. No attacks. Oh man. You can just cast the timeline colors here. Then, yeah, just go aggressive. I think we're losing this game, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. Opponent even gained life. We can block the Forsaken Miner, but this creature will just go back into the board. Yeah, this is pretty insane. Wow. Okay, they have. Oh boy. Yeah, I can block this. Yeah, there's a quick one. I think we will concede this one. Pretty obvious we're losing. Okay. We are going first. I think this hand is okay. We have the lands. Well, hopefully we draw a third land here. We'll just enter the battlefield tap. That is the third land. They're playing blue. I think let's pass the third first. Hey, sure. This could be a. What do you call that? Oh, it's an elemental deck. I think we need to counter that, right? I think I'll counter that. I don't want the Ashling to resolve. Obyra is a nice draw. I think we'll wait here. I could flash in the Glen Elendra Guardian. Well, depending on what they do here, they could have another one. If they don't, yeah, sure. I think we'll flash in Obyra. Or we can flash in the Bitterbloom. Yeah, let's just flash in the Obyra. I like that. Another land. We can pay to life here, right? Most of our counters, I think we'll just drop this like that. It's either we counter a spell or we Bitterbloom, I think. Though Enduring Curiosity is a pretty good. Okay. They have Secluded Courtyard. Roaming Trome is a counter. That is a pretty powerful creature. So it can double all the ETB triggers and good game opponent, good game. Okay. I think this will be our last game for today. I think I'll mulligan this even though it's pretty good. We have spot removals. Actually, should I mulligan this hand? Okay, I'll try. Okay, this is better. This is much better. I think we can. It's. Oh man, I have to drop the Bitterbloom. Okay, let's just do that. Should not have dropped Bitterbloom. We'll save this for the Obyra. We'll just have Requiting Hex, I think. Wow. opponent. Opponent. Yeah, let's just pay 2 life. Pass a turn, we can flash into Obyra. Okay, this is a pretty bad match for us. Unfortunately, I don't have any counter spell. Opponent could have a removal here. Yeah, let's just flash in the Obyra. Well, we have 4 Obyras in the deck. We could, draw the other. Ooh, like that. Okay, we'll pay 2 life here. Cast. I think we'll cast using this one. We need the blue card. Wait a minute. Not you. This one. Sorry about that. We'll cast the Faerie Dream Thief. Trigger. Obyra triggers. Glen Elendra is a fine draw. We will attack. Yeah, let's just attack here. They could have removal. That is pretty obvious. We could counter, right? I think I'll counter that. Unless they have Spell Snare. Yeah, let's fight over this. We want to pressure the opponent. Okay. It could... So they don't have Grand just yet. Now they do. And they are missing a island. That is why they can't cast some of their spells here. Okay, abandon attachment. So Grand is really powerful here since they have more than, I think, yeah, they have more than 3 lesson spells in the graveyard. Most of their spells are discounted. So I think we'll just remove Grand first. Remove you. I'll pay 2 life for the Glen Elendra. We can flash it in on the end step of our opponent. Yeah, pass the turn. So the Sheriff is fine, but that's not what we need. They have another Grand. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's flash in the Glen Elendra. Opponent still missing that blue. Okay. Another land for us. I think we'll just attack here, right? Pressure the opponent. I think I'll remove the Grand just so they don't have any. They don't have any, discount on their spells because once they get their blue, yeah, that's fine by me. Take that out. Take action. Get a island. We'll probably get an island as well. Okay. They could have a counter. They don't. That's good. Yeah, so we needed to remove that Grand because all of their spells are basically discounted. Oh boy. We are on the land heavy though, so okay. Any removal I think will counter. Oh my god, I forgot about Washang Tong. One Shitong, excuse me. Oh man. Yeah, and we did draw that card. We might be losing this game as well. Oh boy. Quite unfortunate. Unfortunately, yeah. Wow, I did not expect this creature. Destroy target non-basic land and point controls. I thought they were a traditional lessons deck. I guess I was wrong. Oh man. Yeah, I guess I was wrong about that. Ah. I think we'll just pass the turn here. We'll block, I think, the Magmatic Hellkite. Man, fuck you. Take the 4 damage. Okay. What else are you going to cast? Another Magmatic Hellkite. Can we counter? They'll have to pay 3, right? I think we'll counter that. I can exile this to draw a card next turn. Oh man. Another grand draft. Okay. So this is actually a lessons deck with... Oh boy. Okay, fine. It's a landy. Wow. Okay, a landy deck. Did not expect that to, get another land. I think we're just losing, right? Ah, okay, good game, opponent. Good game. Wow. Okay, welcome back. And unfortunately, I was not able to showcase Maralen too much. We did cast it on our first game, but on the rest of the game, unfortunately, we were not able to showcase it. It's really powerful in the deck, actually. Same with, well, at least we were able to cast Bitterbloom with Obyra, so that is the synergy here. Unfortunately, sometimes, since we are playing a three-color deck, Bitterbloom Bearer is a bit harder to cast. So yeah, maybe on the next build we'll just remove Maralen. Though Maralen is, pretty exciting card here. And the other cards like Spell Stutter and you know, 3 steps ahead, a really important counter spell. Of course, Requiem Hex, we can't forget Requiem Hex. For the other fairies, I think I'm okay with just 2 Flitterwing Nuisance. It's a 1 drop that, you can pay 3, remove a counter on it, draw a card. That's a pretty good ability, but most of the time you won't be able to use it. Yeah, most of the time you need Enduring Curiosity's ability to draw cards. Glen Elendra, we were not able to, but it's a good creature with a counter ability. Unfortunately, it lets your opponent draw us a card, so this is more of against any combo decks that wants to combo off, or big mana spells you can counter with this ability. But take 2 off is good. I'm fine with Fae Bloom Trick as well. I think that's okay. Glamour Gifter, we were not able to showcase it, its ability, but still a pretty good fairy, and it adds pressure to the opponent. I did play a couple of times with this deck, and yeah, this is sometimes a game changer when it comes to dealing damage. And yeah, for the for the mana base, I think I'm okay as well with this. 2 Eclipse Realms is fine, and having Overgrown Tomb is important as well since we're running, Bitterbloom Bearer. And yeah, I think that's it for today's video. And yeah, I'll do a different build of this one on the next game. So hope you can check that out. If you have any suggestion, let me know in the comment section. And yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Help support the channel. Also follow me on X for more Pokemon Pockets and MTG Arena updates. And I'll see you next time.